September is Blood Cancer Awareness Month with the help of Blood Cancer United. Over the next few weeks, we are highlighting the stories of survivors.
He has more on their journey from diagnosis to remission. Glenn, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bridget. Erica. A 70% chance of survival. That's the number that John Slabinski had when they gave him the diagnosis. And we're going to get more into his story now from diagnosis to remission.
It was pretty shocking. You don't expect to get cancer. You hear a lot about it and, the awareness, but you're never expecting it to happen to you.
In the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, John Slabinski received news that no one wants to hear.
I mean, you hear the terms, but with me, I never really knew what Hodgkin's lymphoma was, and so then you're starting to try to figure it all out.
While training for a road race, doctors diagnosed the Simsbury father with Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's a relatively treatable form of blood cancer, but nevertheless, a long journey ahead. John's wife, Alexis, is running the race to remission right by his side.
And just trying to, keep the day-to-day schedule with our children and getting them, trying to retain some semblance of normalcy, with their routines and consistency.
John immediately started chemotherapy, a 6-month program at an outpatient facility every 2 weeks for 4 hours a day. His family and friends saw they needed to rally behind John to beat Hodgkin lymphoma and did just that. In 2025, John is now 5 years in remission. Since then, the Slabinskis have participated in 5 Light the Night walks and have raised thousands of dollars to support Blood Cancer United, formerly known as the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. The family is paying it forward to future patients to help them beat cancer, just like John did.
There's so many, like-minded families in our community that I didn't even know about before we started, on this journey and talking about it. So that's really been an important part of our story, is just kind of opening the conversation and, letting people know that you don't need to be in the dark with your diagnosis. There's a community and you can reach out.
As far as for other people going through it, I think they should reach out to the communities, the LLS. They got a great support system, and there is a lot of people going through similar stuff. Didn't realize until we got involved with LLS and we started doing Light the Night and reaching out to our own community for raising money for it, of how many people have actually gone through not just blood cancers, but cancers in general.
Now, John's 5-year remission mark is also a milestone victory for him and his family. Nearly 1/3 of blood cancer patients do not survive 5 years after diagnosis. John and Alexis and the company they work for, they're on a mission to raise more than $100,000 that goes straight to Blood Cancer United. And they'll be participating in the organization's Light the Night walk that's happening at Rensselaer Field on October 9th. You can register to walk by scanning the QR code on your screen right now, or you can head to the URL on your screen. Our very own Matt Scott will be the master of ceremonies for that event. The walk celebrates, honors, and remembers those lives that have been touched by blood cancer.